Hey MJ traders and investors, it's Rod with Power Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth. Today is Thursday, March 11th, and I hope everyone is well today. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing BAT, British American Tobacco, taking a stake in Organigram, 20%. Stock is up huge. Organigram, that is, over 40%. So we'll jump into today's content in just a moment. Before we do, make sure to smash the like and subscribe to the channel. So we'll go over the article and we'll look at who British American Tobacco is, and then we'll go over the OGI chart and what we can expect on the day. So this is huge news. British American Tobacco said on Thursday it will buy nearly 20% stake in Organigram for about 126 million pounds, or the equivalent of 175.81 million Canadian, as it diversifies beyond its main tobacco business. So we're seeing more and more people get into the space in terms of big tobacco and liquor companies. So we have Canopy Growth with its partnership from Constellation Brands, which is the Corona beer maker. We also have Kronos Group with its investment from Altria, which makes Marlboro. So the deal with Organigram will give BAT access to R&D technologies, product innovation, and some expertise in the field. Organigram has proven a track record in consumer-led innovation and developing high-quality products which are legally available in Canada, BAT said in a statement. So let's take a look at British American Tobacco. So they've been around for a long time. I just went to their page. It looks like they've been around since the 1902. So they are a very, very established and well-known tobacco company. And here's a news release directly from their website. So BAT enters strategic R&D collaboration to accelerate beyond nicotine strategy with Organigram. So seeing beyond nicotine, and this comes after, this is probably going to hurt the stock TAT. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this stock or not, but essentially they make hemp CBD cigarettes, and this could hurt the value of that stock this morning. So we'll be watching that as well. But they have a Beyond Tobacco product, and it looks like they're going to be coming out with a Beyond Nicotine strategy. So BAT subsidiary acquires 19.9 equity investment in Organigram, a leading Canadian LP. Product development collaboration agreement leverages combined expertise in plant-based science and product development, complements strong momentum in new category brands, and supports delivery of BAT's purpose of building a better tomorrow. BAT Group today announced the signing of a strategic collaboration agreement with Organigram, yada, yada, yada. Next generation adult products with initial focus on CBD. So similar to TAT, it's going to be similar CBD focus. This agreement augments ongoing BAT activities to expand its portfolio beyond nicotine and follows a pilot launch of Views CBD Zone in Manchester, UK earlier this year. So I'll just skim through here. R&D technologies, we already knew that. Today's announcement underscores our commitment to accelerating our transformation and building a better tomorrow. We believe this collaboration has significant potential to enhance our activities, allowing us to combine our world-class expertise while enabling scientists from both BAT and Organigram to work closely together and share information in real time. We know that in R&D, this is how you make real breakthroughs and accelerate progress. We have been impressed with the strong management team and culture at Organigram. This collaboration aligns with our long-term strategy and will enable us to work with Organigram at an R&D level, as well contributing to their wider operations. So here's the deal terms. So to operationalize the product development collaboration agreement, a center of excellence will be established to focus on developing the next generation products, with the initial focus on CBD. So something similar came with Hexo and Molson Coors. They have a center of excellence in Belleville. The center of excellence will be located at Organigram's indoor facility in New Brunswick, Canada, which holds the Health Canada license requirement to conduct R&D activities. Both BAT and Organigram will contribute scientists, researchers, and product developers to the Center of Excellence, which will be governed and supervised by a steering committee consisting of an equal number of senior members from each company. Both partners share a commitment to continue to maintain the highest regulatory and ethical standards. Excuse me. As part of the transaction, BAT and Organigram will grant each other a license to certain intellectual property to enable the development of new and potentially disruptive novel products. Both parties will have the ability to independently commercialize any products developed as a result of the collaboration under their own brands. Under the terms of the transaction, BAT subsidiary will acquire 19.9 stake, yada, yada, yada. to become the largest shareholder with the ability to appoint 2 directors to Organigram Holdings Inc.'s board of directors and representation on its investment committee. At closing, one BAT nominee, Mr. Jayan Hepper, was added to the board, and another nominee is expected to be added in the near term. The investment, valued at approximately $126 million, was priced at $3.79 per share, which was based on a 5-day volume weighted, so the VWAP average price of Organigram Holding Inc.'s shares on the Toronto Stock Exchange ending March 9, 2021, and represents a discount of a closing price of $3.94 Canadian on March 9, 2021. These funds will provide a significant injection of capital for Organigram that will enable to expand and accelerate their R&D, product development activities, and support business expansion. So taking a look at Organigram's chart, so we had the deal price at $3.79, and we are currently sitting at $4.14 here, up over 43%. And we hit $4.40 here as the high of pre-market, so we'll be watching $4.40. We still got about an hour and 15 minutes here until the open. So we'll be watching, but we'll see if we can hold its gains and these EMAs here leading into regular trading hours. And likely going to see a ton of volume today, and this could wake the whole sector. As you can see, we're breaking resistance on the daily here. We have a lack of resistance all the way up until 645. Keep in mind that, I guess you could say we did have a mini higher low here, but not a clear pivot point. So just keep in mind that we will want to form a daily higher low and change the daily trend. But so far, this news is welcomed by bulls. So congrats to the OGI bulls. On the weekly chart, we had a weekly inside bar that broke bullish here this morning on this huge gap up, assuming it holds its gains into regular trading hours. But we had weekly consolidation, and we knew to be scouting weekly higher lows, and we touched down right off EMA 12, confirmed support, and that provided a nice entry there. If you were an aggressive bull looking for that weekly higher low, maybe you scaled in one at EMA 12, one at EMA 26. So we're going to see some fireworks, in my opinion, today. And we're seeing tons of volume here in the pre-market. We'll want to see what the volume translates to during regular trading hours, but I anticipate huge volume in the sector. And just taking a look at CGC here, CGC's up 2%, APHA up almost 5%. So it has definitely lit a fire. Hexo up over 4%, SNDL up almost 4%, Tilray over 5%. So we are seeing some strength. The weekly chart for OGI, so we touched down perfectly off the weekly 10-week moving average as well. Another nice entry there around 250. And the stochastic is bearish, but the MACD still hasn't crossed bearish. So we have 2 out of those 3 indicators that are bullish, and likely to see that stochastic come around here by the end of the week, I would think. On the moving averages in the pre-market, we are above the 50, 100, and the 200 moving averages on the weekly. So we have no real resistance until these recent highs up at 645. On the daily moving averages, you can see we touched down perfectly off the 50-day moving average. Again, what an awesome entry if you were looking for those weekly higher lows and consolidation, looking for entries on that longer term consolidation. Perfect bounce there off the 50-day moving average. Perfect bounce off the 10-week moving average. And taking a look at the weekly VWAP, we did lose the VWAP momentarily, but we closed back above it. And here we are holding it again, confirming support, forming a base of support. And here we are with an inside bar bull break. So amazing entries there just off of the VWAP, the 50-day moving average, and the 10-week moving average. So again, congrats to the bulls. We'll see how we open during regular trading hours, but it looks like this has ignited the bulls, and we could be in for an exciting day. So I'm excited. Let me know in the comments if you're excited, and let me know if you are a shareholder of OGI. Where do you think we're going in terms of the share price today? Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you a little bit later on for a daily market recap. Take care, everybody.